Good afternoon, Rochester Memorial students and families. Mr. Medeiros here with this week's Medeiros Minute. Boys and girls, so hard to believe this is the last Medeiros Minute video of the 2020-2021 school year. Wow, this school year certainly flew by. And I want to thank you, boys and girls, for an awesome week this week, an awesome last full week of school. I know we're all looking forward to our last day of school on Monday, as it is a half day. But what an outstanding last full week of school, and what an outstanding school year, boys and girls. In all, I know that this year was certainly an unprecedented year. We dealt with a lot of different things like mask breaks and Zoom meetings and hybrid learning and big words like synchronous and asynchronous lessons. But you all did an amazing job. You brought such a sense of calm to our school with your smiling faces, and you just brought this whole year together in a positive way. So thank you, boys and girls, for that. I want to thank all of you who lined up our beautiful campus here outside as our sixth grade students had their promotion ceremony today. Every class did an amazing job. Every grade level did an awesome job, either creating signs or songs, or had bubbles out there, balloons, many different things to honor our sixth grade boys and girls who've done a wonderful job in the past 7 years here at RMS as they had their promotion ceremony today. So I want to thank all of you, staff and students, grades pre-K through 5, for making sure that that was a wonderful, memorable moment for our sixth graders. I want to particularly thank our sixth grade students. They've been an outstanding group of leaders this year, especially in this, as I mentioned, unique school year. They rose to the occasion, and I know every year we talk about our sixth graders being leaders, and they did a phenomenal job with that. So thank you very much. Boys and girls, a reminder, our ABC Countdown Spirit Day, Monday is the last day, so it is Z, and it is zip up your bags and Zoom. So we'll be packing everything up and getting ready to zoom off to our summer break. Speaking of packing up, on the last day of school on Monday, boys and girls, you will receive a packet that is labeled to your parents or guardians. In that packet is your report card, your placement letter, and your welcome letter for your welcoming you to your new teacher. So once again, that last day of school packet should have your report card in it, a placement letter, and the welcome letter for your new teacher. So be on the lookout for that. Boys and girls, a reminder, please don't open that until you get home, and hand it to your parent or guardian so that they can open it with you. As it is labeled with their name, it's addressed to your parents and guardians, so please let's not open those on the buses. We should really be opening those when we get home. But just wanted to let all of you know, and all of our parents and guardians know, that our placement letters, report cards, and welcome letters will be sent home on Monday. Reminder, everyone, Monday is a half day of school, so dismissal will be 12:30. We are dismissing. There is no breakfast or lunch on Monday. It is our only half day of school that we do not provide breakfast or lunch, but a reminder that dismissal will be 12:30 on Monday, June 21st, our last day of school. Boys and girls, parents and guardians, with this Medeiros Minute email that goes out, will not only be the link to the Medeiros Minute video, but will also be the link to the summer reading list. So it is a Google Doc that was created by the folks in our reading team. All of our grade levels are on there with their summer reading expectations. All that information will also be posted to the Rochester Memorial School webpage. Ms. Solauer has also provided some resources, particularly for our K-2 families as well, so that just some more options for read aloud and some more options for different things to read about this year's summer reading list. The link to the Google Doc will be with this week's Medeiros Minute video, but it will also be, you'll also be able to access it on the Rochester Memorial School webpage, and you'll see the one text that each grade level is requiring that their students read over the summer. And there'll be some activities and lessons that'll be tied to that summer reading when the students return to school in August. Parents and guardians, boys and girls, I know one of the things that we've been doing since we returned full in person, but also for those remote families as they're returning their materials, those device agreements. So we were very fortunate that our school committee and our school community and town officials supported the purchasing of devices for all of our students, K1 iPads and grades 2 through 6 Chromebooks. But I just want to remind everyone that those agreements were signed at the beginning of the year. Our tech team will be going around to each classroom cart, checking those devices, making sure that screens aren't broken, making sure they're operational, and making sure that those devices are updated and ready to be used again next year. So if there are any damages or repairs needed or anything of that nature, you will receive notification from us here at Rochester Memorial. The boys and girls, I want to thank you, because I know overall Mr. Simmons and the folks of our tech team have made comments that the devices look like they're in great shape. So thank you for that. But we'll be looking through those all next week in order to make sure that there aren't any damages or any repairs needed. And as I mentioned, upgrading them and updating them so they're ready for the start of next school year. Library Lisa asked me to share some news. So the 2021 summer library program, Tales and Tales, registration opens June 14th. So there's also a Plum Library. The student learning program begins June 21st and concludes August 9th. Registration is required. Please register on your homepage, on their homepage, the Plum Library homepage, from any time between June 14th and July 19th. Once again, the program begins June 21st. Registration for individual SLP events opens on the event calendar. So you can register anytime between June 14th and June 19th, but the program does begin June 21st and ends August 9th. There are a couple of, three actually, Rochester Memorial teachers participating. We'll keep it a surprise so that you can go on the Plum Library webpage and check it out. But we thank those teachers for participating in the Plum Library Summer Program. Boys and girls, this month of June, we've been focusing on self-control and self-management as part of our CARES model. Self-control looks like thinking before you speak or act, working hard to control your own behavior, managing big emotions like anger and excitement to keep our school environment safe. Self-management is about regulating your emotions, controlling impulses, managing stress, and persevering through challenging academic tasks. Boys and girls, once again, I want to thank you for a fabulous school year. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I know that, as I mentioned, this is the last Medeiros Minute video for this school year. We'll have some over the summer just to throw some updates to everyone and give some important information that I know folks will be looking for in the middle of the summer. I hope you all have a wonderful summer. Remember the tools in our CARES motto: always be cooperative, assertive, responsible, show empathy, and demonstrate self-control. And remember, boys and girls, always take care of yourself, take care of others, and take care of your environment. Have a great summer, everyone.